Nature has many tricks wherewith she convinces men of its affinity. Jack London. Would it be possible to be in harmony with nature in the technological era? Endless deserts are harsh and at the same time beautiful. But what does this land store? Today, regional giants of the oil and gas industry are already here. These significant projects were created by the efforts of the international group ENGINERING, the core of which has always been and remained the key concept: development. The company ENGINERING has already been on the market for oil and gas construction of Uzbekistan for 5 years. Our company has got a significant and extensive experience in the construction of industrial facilities of different levels of complexity. Today in Uzbekistan, the oil and gas industry was brought to a whole new dimension. In this regard, the favorable investment climate of the Republic facilitates the Uzbek market entry for foreign companies, including our company, the ENGINERING Group. ENGINERING Group specializes in the construction of industrial and technological facilities of various complexity. Using our extensive experience in the oil and gas industry, we implement EPC contracts and carry out all spectrums of works on integrated turnkey construction. At the initial stage of the company's development, an investment program was implemented that allowed us to create a highly efficient fleet of plant and machinery, production bases and warehouses in all regions of the company's presence. Undoubtedly, the implementation of complex projects is impossible without such a strong foundation for further development. Indeed, more than 60% of the group's projects consist of contracts provided through a turnkey arrangement for the design, supply of equipment and materials, construction and installation works before the launch of facilities and transportation of hydrocarbons. Among the equipment suppliers, there are the world's largest companies. We cooperate with world-class engineering companies, beginning with Japan, South Korea, the United States, the Russian Federation, and the European Union. Our representation offices have been opened in 8 countries of the world for ease of reference with customers, suppliers, and company partners. Despite the absence of sea routes in Uzbekistan, the group solves the problems of logistics in a comprehensive manner. Transportations of multi-ton cargoes of any level for the middle of the desert are carried out by international transport or broker companies. The experience and scale of the company's partners enable the maximum optimization of the transportation of goods of any complexity. Today, dozens of very important facilities, great factories, production bases and extensive infrastructure have been already built in Uzbekistan and around the world, and they are often located in geographical areas of difficult access, in hot deserts and in the far north. These are high-tech plants, kilometers of gas pipelines, construction of gas condensate and oil on-field facilities. The company has already made a significant contribution to the development of the country here in Uzbekistan. Already today, the largest modern industrial giant of the oil and gas industry, the Kandim gas processing complex, was started up ahead of schedule. It was built in record time in 2 years. I say this with particular pride that one of the most important events, the early launch of the Kandim gas processing complex in the Bukhara region. The ceremony was held on April the 19th, 2018, with the participation of the President of the Republic of Uzbekistan, Shavkat Mirziyoyev.
And it's not a final goal of the company. We look to the future and soon intend to begin 2 huge construction projects. This is the construction of an oil refining complex in the Jizakh region. The project is very interesting. It will be a new oil refining complex in Uzbekistan with an annual oil processing capacity of 5 million tons, introducing the newest leading advanced technologies and using achievements and research of world licensors leaders. Our company is very encouraged that it was entrusted with such a right to realize this project.
First impression is the Inter is very powerful because many majority is young people working here. Then well organized here. We can maybe start maybe new project with Inter. And also I feel my company is like EPC, of course EPC contractor, engineering, procurement, construction, but Inter is mainly for construction.
Strict labour safety standards, experienced professional team, unified management standards, harmony with nature, modern fleet of plant and machinery, drilling rigs and machines of world-famous manufacturers. This is another higher degree of production.
They always think about safety is first and quality. Then they have a lot of construction equipment and human resources and good capability according to international code standard.
I know a more perfect mechanism. It's the human brain. Adrian Conan Doyle. But the most important part of the company are people. Professionals whose team, under any circumstances, like difficult cases of construction, has neither doubt nor fear to take a decision. I hope that our activity will make a significant contribution to the training of young specialists in the design and construction of complex technological projects, and that today's workers will become the founders and main specialists of engineering companies of international class in Uzbekistan. We managed to grow up from a small company with only a few dozen people to a large giant with more than 14,000 employees. Being experienced with working on projects with various foreign customers, the group's specialists are able to integrate under any new requirements and procedures, as well as participate in the design and construction of facilities not only in the oil and gas industry, but also in energy, oil and gas chemistry, and other types of industrial construction. Currently, our company actively uses various forms of revolving loans, trade financing, bank guarantees and letters of credit, with the participation of our partner banks for the cash flow management.
A large project, which is very important for us and which we also intend to begin in the near future, is to expand the Shurtan gas chemical complex. This project will increase the existing capacity of the Shurtan gas chemical complex from 125,000 tons per annum to 500,000 tons to produce a large range of polyethylene and polypropylene. Our company is ready to enter this project because we are already working on the site and we are implementing a large project for the construction of plants using the technology of GTL.
The construction of unique objects, the power and forgotten romance of great buildings, and a reliable system of human relations. Understanding the scope of its activities, the group always respects the interests of its customers, partners, and employees. The reforms taking place in Uzbekistan inspire each of us not apart and to make a contribution to the development of the country. At one time, Enter Engineering Company not only helps young specialists to realize their potential, but unites the whole team in order to achieve a common goal, the construction of oil and gas facilities for Uzbekistan. And the most important fact is that the company encourages each of us to feel involved in all these changes. One of the company's priorities is long-term cooperation. An ethics of doing business provided an opportunity to carry out projects with major international consortiums.
We have cooperated with Enter Engineering for several years in EPC business. We have successfully completed big projects in Uzbekistan together. We are very happy to cooperate with Enter Engineering since they have a good EPC technology and nice culture to cooperate. We hope to continue this partnership and to develop other projects together.
Constant risk monitoring and the group's readiness for the timely liquidation of emergencies is a requirement of international norms, as well as limiting the negative impact on the environment, and this is the ongoing concern of the company. These footages show the real scope of the work, and the compliance of the performed works with the quality standards is confirmed by international licenses. I'm easily satisfied with the very best. Winston Churchill. The best is the ability to solve problems of any level of complexity with maximum efficiency. Already implemented projects contribute to the development of the region, and not only in the fields of the economy, but also in advanced social ones. Today, the company is the contractor for the construction of such an important social object as a multifunctional ice complex in the city of Tashkent. This is a very sophisticated, technology-intensive project, and we really appreciate the trust the customers placed in us, entrusting to us the construction of such a unique facility for the city of Tashkent and for the Republic of Uzbekistan as a whole.
We see very great prospects for the future development of our company, obtaining new projects in Uzbekistan, but not only in Uzbekistan. We're actively looking at the nearest markets of Central Asia, the CIS market, and Russia. Also, our company is now going through a number of requalification procedures in the Gulf countries. We are pre-qualified in Saudi Aramco and other countries, where we see our further development prospect.
Today, the Engineering Group has already demonstrated the vitality and effectiveness of its work. Ahead lies participation in ambitious projects not only in Uzbekistan, but also in the Middle East, Asia-Pacific region, Africa and Latin America. We are open to new projects, ideas, technologies, and most importantly, to partners.
We enter engineering. Let's enter engineering.